This rolling poetry in motion is considered to be one of the milestones of the world motorcycle industry. This is an iconic item, and nowadays it is one of the most completed motorcycles ever built. The model got its nickname Knucklehead for the shape of the cylinder heads. As you can see over here, they resemble the knuckles of the fist. And this engine is considered to be the revolutionary step in the development of the industry of the 1940s motorcycles. A lot of people wonder, how can you actually start that motorcycle? So, this particular bike has got the features which are like the traditional features of the American motorcycle industry of the 1930s, 1940s. In order to start the motorcycle, it's not like jump in the seat and go. So first you need to open the fuel crank over here. So you just wind it to the left and it opens. Then, in order to press the clutch, you don't use the lever, because you need to use the pedal. So you press the pedal down, move the clutch, so the first is in, and then you just let it go and add the throttle, so the motorcycle goes. So, a lot of people wonder, how can you actually start that beauty? So, first thing, you need to open the fuel tank. Right over here, you just let the fuel go. Then, you need to press the clutch pedal over here. Press it. Then, you use the lever, put the first gear in, and then you depress the clutch pedal, and you're ready to go. Considering this particular lever, this is the lever which controls the front brake of the motorcycle. The front suspension of the motorcycle is a traditional Springer fork over here. So the springs are like the shock absorbers for the front part of the bike. Considering the rear part, so here we're dealing with a traditional beast, and this is like a typical hardtail. So, this part has no shock absorbers, and all the bumps and all the dents you just feel with your res, which is here on a springed seat. By the way, this seat is a rather comfortable one. So over here, you just sit on the bike, and here it can amortize any bumps and dents of the... So, speaking about the drive shaft, now you experts are already familiar with the point that Harley-Davidson bikes, they use the belts. Yeah, that's correct, but back in 1930s, 1940s, it had like the chain shaft. Maybe not very comfortable, but well, it's pretty much nice, pretty much okay. Still, if you face any trouble, and for example, you have a flat tire, so you need to replace the wheel, Harley-Davidson provided a very elegant solution. You just unscrew the bolts here, open this part of the fender, and you can roll out the rear wheel, which is rather comfortable for users, especially somewhere down on the highway. Right here, Harley-Davidson Knucklehead has got a toolkit, which is necessary to do some major or at least minor fixes. Right here you can see the muffler, and here you can see the shape of the exhaust, which is not like a fishtail, now it's more like the rocket tail. And actually that shape of the muffler allowed you to decrease the noise which was emitted from the bike. Speaking about the engine, this is a really iconic thing, and it's like a beauty in metal, because this engine is now one of the most desired engines for the collectors, for the custom bike builders, and for everyone who just wants to have something really iconic and outstanding. Besides, this engine allowed the company to outbeat its most bitter rival back in the days, Indian. Speaking about the emblem, Harley-Davidson logo of that particular shape is one of the symbols of Art Deco style and design, and the bike in general is one of the traditional representatives of that style, which has been with us since 1930s. Speaking about that bike of the 1930s or the 1940s, we can say that this is something which has got the features of some modern motorcycles. But this particular thing is the sort of monument to genius people who managed to create something really fashionable and something that is really desired by millions of people through the decades. Thank you for watching this video.